Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, coming to do another collective energy reading. Before I start anything, I just want to say thank you, thank you for coming to my channel. My heart is full of gratitude right now for so many things in my life. My mentors used to say, do something that you love and it'll never feel like work. And for me, reading your comments, doing the reading and then reading your comments of confirmation, it just lights me up. I don't really get, there's no payment for this yet. I'm not there as far as the channel is concerned, but what is payment for my energy is your likes, your shares, your comments, the fact that you're tuning in, resonating or not, understanding or not, just letting me know that, you're here, I heard you, and oh, I like that deck, or yeah, this truly resonated with me, and telling me your story. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm also going to run a special contest. Now, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I want to do like a contest exchange, right? So I will offer um, three 30-minute sessions, um, one per person, meaning so one person, I'm going to do three different readings for three different people for 30 minutes. All I will ask is that you just give me a review that I can post in the community section. But for now, I don't know how to go about picking. So if you have any suggestions, I'll take it. The idea just came to me, but I think it's a fair exchange. So let us begin. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share it with people you think will resonate with it. Again, I appreciate you for coming, and let's begin. All right, Spirit, give me a message for my collective family. 10 of water. Uh-oh, we had 10 of cups. A contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy friendship. That's a beautiful way to start. Let's see what's else. That is in that recent energy. Release. The end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. Okay, I got two. The two of earth. Too much going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. We got the lovers. Intimate relationships. Carefully weighing your decisions. Good health. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Azrael. Tell me more, Spirit. And then we got 7 of fire. Defending your beliefs in decisions. Standing your ground. Choosing your battles wisely. Bottom of the deck. The chariot. All right, so this is an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. All right. This is given, the past energy was not a good situation, and it actually was the opposite. Somebody had on a burden. It was one of those, there was no peace in the home. There was no peace in the relationships that should have had peace. It's given I'm about to say the information. I feel like information came out, but it's given the energy of a broken home, disjointed relations. That was in the past energy. The current energy is released. So there's someone, and this is death energy. This is someone ending a phase, letting go. They know it's time to move on. This is not something you can stay in. This is like, when somebody said it's over, but it's like over, like we're not coming back. We're not going to try again. There may not be an opportunity to try again. Excuse me while I need to put something on my hands. There may not be even an opportunity to try again. This is the energy of like a death, a serious death. With death energy, there's always a new beginning. When you let go of something, you have the opportunity to move on, right? There's On the other side of loss is blessings, a new life, you know what I mean? New things to look forward to. The Two of Earth, it says too much going on at once needs to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. I also feel like um, someone is at a crossroads energy right now. So now they're trying to figure out how to balance their life out, which way to go, which road to take from this situation. So, think of a why, right? And there's always two choices. You can go left or you can go right. So each choice presents a different choice, right? And more choices, and I think, and so on. So, this person is trying to see down the road, like, okay, I'm releasing this situation, but now what? And then after that, what? And then after that, what? I feel like this is somebody thinking long and hard and long term. The lovers is here. It's intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. So, excuse me. That's giving energy in the challenge and the lesson position. That's saying that someone realized the consequences of their choices, right? And that maybe they perhaps have chosen wrong in the past, and now they have to decide how to move forward. The Seven of Fire says, defend your belief and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Seven of Fire is putting up boundaries, putting up a defense. And that's the likely outcome. So this means that as someone breaks away from this situation and releases, I feel like whoever they're releasing is going to have an issue that they're going to need to stand their ground from. This is somebody that they're dealing with may not want to accept that things are over and is going to want to fight for the connection. But, sometimes fighting for a connection doesn't mean a person changes. It just means they want to engage in a battle. It means they just want to continue to lock horns and keep you distracted and keep you fighting and bickering and, not letting go, right? Because if you are showing me any form of emotion, then you showing me that you have some attention for me. If you keep fighting with me, that means you must care, in some form or another. You care enough to fight. But I feel like this person is putting up a wall. They want to go in a new direction. The Chariot is here. I feel like this is in a hidden energy that I am making a choice, a long-term choice, but I'm also trying to figure out where that's going to lead me. But overall energy, there is a movement. This is all about movement, this whole spread. Moving from a Ten of Cups in a reverse type situation. This person, you or your person collective, has to make a choice, stay or go. And I feel like there's a definite energy of moving on and letting go, but standing your ground at the same time. So it's like, I made my mind up. I made my choice. The Lover's card, as difficult as it might have been to make this decision, I'm sticking to my guns. You know what I mean? I'm just focused. I'm not, no. This is like, I just hear, no, 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 no. I can't go back there no more. I can't keep doing this no more. But I feel like this is you or your person has to come out of the fight, has to come out of the argument. I had years ago, I want to say 2018, 19, I had somebody in my life, I was trying to help them win custody of their child because the child was in a harmful situation with the other parent. And we had 85 pages of documentation presented to the judge. This child was breaking their foot, literally broke their foot, taking the cast off, having to have the cast re-put on, taking that off again, to the point where the doctor said, listen, stop doing that, or you're going to have to get surgery and screws in your foot. You're still growing. You don't want that. And the other parent kept allowing these things to occur because there was no parenting in that particular household. So the judge awarded this person temporary custody, and then no, awarded them full custody, but then had to take it back because it would change the child's school district and cause it would cause the child to go to a bad district. So the judge didn't want that. And they gave it 50-50 custody, right? But the person that I was attempting to help get all the documentation together, they basically had this child. They had the child. But unfortunately, they were more invested in fighting with the parent than taking the child. So, I don't know if this is you or your person collective, but there's someone, for that example, who could easily win. And winning could just be walking away, just letting it go, just leaving it alone. But they'd rather stay locked into the fight. You got to watch that. There's some people that need some counseling. They may not want to go get it, but they still need it, right? Because they need to understand that you can't make somebody be a parent or make them be a better person, better lover, better friend. You can't force anybody to be what they're not or what they're unwilling to be. They have to be willing. And then if all they want to do is fight with you, you have to decide, how much of this fight do you really want to have? Why do you want to keep locking horns with this person? You care, obviously, because you keep locking horns, but how much of that is keeping you stuck? Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this 10 of water. Yeah, your person or yourself thought that this 10 of water situation was a fresh start, but letting it go is where you begin your fresh start, right? So you see, in the past energy, that broken home I feel like it was like, how they say, rejection is God protection. And I feel like there was a rejection in this situation that is giving a fresh start kind of energy. Yeah, can't make it up. New direction. So if someone's going in a new direction, it's because they're being released from something that they no longer need to be in. Tell me more, Spirit, about this 2 of Earth, 2 coins. Numbing. Yeah. While this decision process is going on in the hidden energy, this person is, I want to say they're coming out of numbing, but they could still be numbing, meaning they could be doing things to distract themselves. They could be getting a lot of tattoos. And some people don't realize that tattoo is a form of cutting. That pain you receive is kind of a release. And so you or your person could have a lot of tattoos because you're cutting. You're doing that thing where you need that pain to release. But at least it's a decorative way, so you don't see anything wrong with it. It's not that it's wrong either. It's just that is your form of coping with situations you feel that are out of your control or hard to manage. Tell me more. Fall. Yeah, this is over. This lover situations in the past or bad choice is over. It's fall. It's falling like dead leaves. You know what I mean? Dead leaves can never replenish. They can replenish the earth, but they can never become new leaves, right? They break up. They fall apart. They disintegrate. It's over. Tell me more about the 7 of fire, though, Spirit. What is that energy? Oh, give me one, please. Dimension. Somebody is trying to protect something that's hidden from another person. Somebody's trying to protect a relationship that is hidden. Yeah, they're ready to abandon a situation that's toxic for them and move into a new direction. But I feel like the 7 of fire is also about protection of this a sacred relationship, something that is very near and dear to their heart, and they covet this relationship. They don't want anything to mar this relationship. They might even be hiding the fact that that's where they're heading to. But they're abandoning an old situation. That's completely a wrap. Like I don't know how many ways the spirit could say, fresh start, new direction, let it go, release, the fall. You know what I mean? Like it's just the chariot. I mean, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for the person that's trying to fight. because I feel like this person is, you or your person is more into defending where you're going versus fighting in this situation. But this person, I feel like this has all been a long time coming. There has been multiple fights, multiple cycles. So this is what you're used to with this person, right? Or this person is used to this kind of thing with their karmic, right? So with all that fighting and carrying on, you get distracted, and actually it slows down your growth, because once you're so preoccupied with fighting, you're not growing. You know what I mean? You're just so distracted from your purpose in life. All you can do is think about surviving this fight, whether it's an argument, whether it's, physical bickering and things like that. Bottom line is that is a distraction to growth. And there's one person that would like to stay invested in fighting, and the other person is trying to release and protect where they want to be. Wow. All right, let's get some Lenormand on this. All right, Spirit, tell me about this fresh start. Yeah. Whatever was this situation was, this Ten of Water in reverse, it was deep. You never miss your water till the well run dry. That's the saying out here in my head right now. And I feel like the well ran barren. You know what I mean? There was nothing else to tap in that earth in that particular spot. The stream, whatever it was that brought water there, is gone. And this person or you or your person got a deeper look to where your fresh start should be, or what you need to release. You saw, once the well runs deep. If it runs down to barren land, now you can see the settlement. Now you can see what was left down there, what fell down there. Like, you could see all the dirt. You know what I mean? The dirt and the crevices. You get to see more. And also, I feel like this person was deeply hurt by the incidents, the trauma, or whatever occurred to end that situation. Hurt very deeply. The release is going to provide this person with luck and abundance. Fish represent luck. They also represent abundance. They, fish, in old wives' tales, or I don't want to say mythology, but fish and dreams represent children. And children also in many cultures represent abundance in that culture, right? So I feel like this is something new, like a brand new child. And I'm not referencing a child being born, but it could be. I'm referencing the fact that this is how new this release is going to provide somebody. The new direction is going to feel like living all over again. This is like starting so fresh that you get a new start at life. Tell me more. Oh, too many cards. Tell me more about this Two of Earth. Yeah. This person has been numbing from a situation where somebody was sneaking around, getting over on them, being slick, lying, stealing. Foxes, they want to live like any other animal, but they're known predators, especially to more harmless animals like people's livestock, chicken, things like that. So this person was a predator to your person or predator to you, depending on how it resonates. This person was a predator, and they knew exactly what they were doing. If they claim any victimhood, if they claim that they were sorry, they weren't, because they meant it. Whatever it was that they did, they meant it. Whatever caused the debacle of their relationship was definitely intentional. Not to and let me clarify now. It wasn't to break you up. It was to hurt, to cause hurt and pain, because this person is in hurt and pain. Tell me about the Lovers with the Fall. Lovers again. This person, your person or you, has a choice. There's a choice to be made. And then this choice is in love. I feel like it's reminiscent of this fifth dimension. I feel like this person is like, I really did not, I feel like they never chose love. That's what it is. Not, this was the lesson. They didn't choose love before now. That's why it's the lesson. They didn't choose love before now. Now they want their heart filled. They chose something for whatever other reasons, maybe financial reasons, convenience, comfortability, whatever the case may be, but it wasn't about love. And it can't last. Anything like that's not built on that foundation when it comes to relationship will not last. If it's fake and it's phony, can't last. If it's built on finances and it's not a business partnership, it can't last. Because you gotta love it. You gotta love the person. You gotta be able to trust the person. There's a lack of trust here. Tell me about fifth dimension spirit. Ooh. So there's a cutting away. Now the scythe is a tool used for harvesting, right? You harvest the wheat. And so it's a tool used for gain, but it's also like get somebody, there's a 10 on this card. So the 10s also represent endings and new beginnings, right? Somebody is cutting out anything that's going to interfere in their new life. What's the bottom of the deck? Mountains. Yep. I hate to use this word because, but I have to because Spirit said I got to. This person is willing to chase. They're willing to climb mountains to prove themselves to their choice of love. This is different. This whole situation is different from where they're coming from. It's probably the complete opposite to where they're coming from. And if they have to climb a mountain to get to the top, to be where it is that they want to be, they will take that chariot and turn them hooves into wings and get where they need to go. Because this person is like, listen, I'm abandoning I'm abandoning the challenges of my life, the challenges that did not feed me and help me grow. I'm abandoning the challenges that blocked my path and became barriers. I'm cutting all of that away with this sight. Like this person is not playing. When they say I'm ending it, they said it's over, it's over, it's over. And it's before I even pulled cards tonight. I heard no, 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 no. So I get this person is saying to whomever that they're dealing with, no, 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 no. So this person like woke up one day. They had an awakening and they started to observe what was happening around them. And they started to realize this ain't going to cut it for me. And I got to move on. Now, how this turns out, again, is going to be up to the actions taken, right? Up to the actions taken and to how someone feels about it. Like if this is your person coming towards you, they are willing to go above and beyond that they've ever gone to prove to you that they are over this and they're now in their heart space. Because the lovers is here twice clarifying each other the challenge. That's the lesson. They learn to, I want to live in my heart. So whatever you showed your person about love, maybe love, unconditional love, they now want that and they realize whatever they had or whatever they were in before is not it. Now, if this is your person going through this, and you are, part of their life, they are now like going through a growth process of putting this to the side. I'm going to say this, every person that changes the way they think because they want something better, it usually stems from some sort of abuse or trauma, right? Somewhere somebody manipulated a person to believe that they should accept less, that they should agree to certain circumstances. And it takes a lot of energy, time, attention, focus, determination to come out of any situation that is keeping you bound to what someone else wants and not what you want for yourself. You know, it takes a lot of spirit say gusto, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but it takes a lot to put the effort into releasing yourself. But I feel like whatever's happening here, this person is ready, willing, and able to release themselves from the hooks that this manipulation had on them. And I will say had on them because it's really past tense the way I'm looking at it. It was some deep hooks with this well card. Like this round ran deep, maybe well into their childhood. You know, and sometimes when things really run deep like that into his childhood, people, even if this person is not dealing with a family situation, but I think they are with the Ten of Cups, but like just say they weren't, it was a lover situation. It was like they chose people who were familiar to what they grew up around. So they kept choosing the wrong type of people and the wrong type of energy. But then they came across my collective. And that's when the energy shifted, because then they started to realize how wrong it was of them to be in a situation expecting to benefit and be whole when it wasn't real to begin with. So that's what's going on, collective. I feel like you're going to have to take it how it resonates, because it's either you going through this or your person going through this. But congratulations to anyone who is, because that means they're starting to see the light now. They're starting to grow now. I'm not sensing that your person um, was the one being deceptive. I feel like they were the one being deceived. I feel like maybe you, if this is you, you were being deceived in your situation, and then the person that you were being deceived by was malicious in their intent. So that's why you're gonna have to take it how it resonates, y'all. But the answer is no more, no more, no more, no more. All right. So thank you for coming to my channel. Please remember to like, click, share, and subscribe. And peace.